This video should help you with H3 Part B for the snow day. So I'm trying to decide which is bigger, 5 3/4 or 5. So first I'm checking out my whole numbers. They're both 5, so I can get rid of the 5s. And then look what's left. I have 3/4 or nothing. So 3/4 is definitely bigger. Come over here, I check out the whole numbers first. I got a 9 and a 10. 10 is bigger than 9. It doesn't matter that it doesn't have a fraction, because the whole number is bigger. 6 and 6 2/3. They both have 6s. I can get rid of that. I got 2/3, nothing. 3 and 4/5 and 3. Both have 3s. 4/5 is bigger than nothing. 4 and 6. 6 is much larger than 4, so 6 is larger than 4.5. And 3 and 1 4/6. The 3 is bigger than the 1, so we're going that way. Next, we're trying to add a mixed number and a whole number. So I just want to add the two whole numbers together. So 5 plus 5 is 10. And 3/4 plus nothing is 3/4. 9 plus 10, 19. And the 5/8 on it. 6 plus 6 is 12. With 2/3 added. 3 plus 3 is 6. With 4/5. 4 plus 6 is 10. And I got another half. 3 plus 1 is 4. And 4/6 more. Go to some subtraction. So if you notice on this subtraction, the mixed number is always first. So if I was doing 5 3/4 minus 5, that's sort of like doing 5 3/4 minus 5 and no fourths. So 3/4 minus 0/4 is still 3/4. And then 5 minus 5 is 0. So I could put it in there, or I can just leave it as 3/4. I come over to this one, I got 5/8 minus nothing. I know my fraction's 5/8, and then right here, 9 minus 7 is 2. 2/3 minus nothing is 2/3. 2/3 minus nothing is 2/3, and then 6 minus 6 is 0, so that one's just 2/3. 3 and 4/5 minus 3, 4/5 minus nothing is 4/5, and 3 minus 3 is 0. 4 and 1/2 minus 3, so a half minus nothing is 1/2. And then 4 minus 3 equals 1. So 4.5 minus 3 is 1.5. 4/6 minus nothing is 4/6. And 1 minus 1 is 0. So far they've been all very kind of easy. Here we go to something a little bit harder. 5 minus 2 and 3/4. We're going to go back to pictures because that's how we do the tougher ones. So I'm going to have 5 whole pies. And this tells me they're going to be cut into fourths. So 5 circles, or 5 squares, or 5 rectangles, cut into fourths. I'm going to put 1 pepperoni on each one to show that they're actually there. No, they're blue pepperonis. And then I'm going to change colors here real fast, and I'm going to get rid of 2 and 3/4. That means I'm getting rid of 2 whole ones. And over here on the end, I'm getting rid of 3/4 of one. So now I'm left with that whole one and that whole one. So there's 2 whole ones. And this last one right here has 1 out of 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 and 1/4. Try this one out. I got 4 minus 2 and 5/8. So I need 4 whole pies. And they're cut into eighths because that says eighths. So I'm cutting them into eighths, shading them in. So I shade in all 4, and I'm getting rid of 2 and 5/8. So 2 whole ones gone. And then get rid of 5/8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I check out what's left. I got 1 whole one, and it says 1, 2, 3, 3 out of 8. And down here, 6 minus 1 2/3. I need 6 whole pies. 4, 5, 6. These are cut like the peace sign, because that's thirds. Let's shade in all 6. All the way. Sort of like what we did when we subtracted mixed numbers. Except now, I'm starting with the whole number every time. So I'm getting rid of one whole one. Getting rid of one whole one and 2/3 of one. I count what's left. 1, 2, 3, 4 whole ones. This last piece has 1 out of 3. So 6 minus 1 and 2/3 is 4 and 1/3. 3 whole ones. Cut into fists because my denominator is a 5. Patrick Starfish is how I cut fists. Shade them all. Get rid of 2 and 4 fists. So those 2 are completely gone. 1 fifth, 2 fifths, 3 fifths, 4 fifths. I have no whole ones left, so you could put a 0 if you want, or you could just leave it blank. And only 1/5. So 0 and 1/5, or just 1/5. 8 whole ones. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They're all cut in halves. I'm shading them in really fast. And then I'm going to get rid of 4 1/2. I think I'm going to start on this side and get rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 1/2. And what's left? 1, 2, 3 whole ones. This one has 1 1/2 of it. Last one. 3 cut into 6. So I want the line down the middle and the X. So my clock is basically at 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 o'clock. And I'm getting rid of 1 and 4, 6. So 1 whole one's gone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 gone. So I got 1 whole one. And that has 2 out of 6.